بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum, my all dear students. Hope you all are fine. Well, today is your SST class and we are going to learn about chapter Babur, the first Mughal emperor. My dear student, Babur was the first Mughal emperor, okay? And he was born in 1483. When he was born? He was born in 1483, okay? His father name was Umar Sheikh Mirza. What was his father's name? Umar Sheikh Mirza. You know what? Who was Umar Sheikh Mirza? He was the ruler of Farghana, and Farghana is in Central Asia. Babur, the first Mughal emperor, born in 1483. Father was Umar Sheikh Mirza, and he was the ruler of Farghana. Okay, and Farghana is in Central Asia. Well, my dear student, when Babur was only 12 years old, his father had died. So that time he wrote everything about his life in a diary, and that was a particular diary, and this diary has a particular name, and the name was Babarnama. The name is Babarnama. Babarnama is a diary which Babar has wrote in his early life, and whole the life he wrote everything whatever he has done and he has got in his life, okay, and whatever he has lost, okay. Well, after Babar's father's death, Babur set off his men to stop Sultan Ahmad Mirza. Sultan Ahmad Mirza was wanted to take Farghana, as his father was the ruler of Farghana, and after his father's death, Sultan Ahmad Mirza wanted Farghana. So he and Babur also wanted to rule in Samarkand. Well, Babur take and stop Sultan Ahmad Mirza to do that, and Sultan Ahmad Mirza went back with a peace and just went away. Then Babur wanted to rule Samarkand. Why? Because Samarkand was his ancestor place, and also he captured. Babur captured when he was only 14. Babur captured Samarkand when he was only 14. But one thing which was very bad, that when he got Samarkand, and Babur's all men and all soldiers were in Samarkand. So after that, Babur decided to move back to Farghana. But his soldier did not go back. After that, his soldier, his army, and all the men stopped to move to the Farghana back. So that time his army had become very weak. And you know what? In a battle, Babur lost Farghana because there were no army to fight with other enemies. So he lost Farghana and he was very disappointed. But he captured Samarkand with again and lost two times. He lost Samarkand in the battle of Saripal. The battle of Saripal, he lost Samarkand. In 1501, Babur again fought a battle. Okay. In 1501, Babur again fought a battle and he conquered Kabul. Kabul is now a part of Afghanistan. Okay. That was all about. I have told you that who was Babur and Babur's family and what had happened in his life. But that's not enough. Well, your chapter is on page number 57, and I am going to show you the Babur and his portrait, and I will show you the map where was Farghana Valley. Well, you all have to open your page number 57. My dear students, in your all the chapter you will see a yellow box in all the pages. There is number 1, number 2, number 3, and These all yellow pages shows these pages are the pages of Babarnama, the diary which Babar has written in his whole life. Okay, what he has written in his Babarnama? Well, let's start. In the month of Ramadan, 1494, in the 12th year of my age, I became ruler, as I have told you that Babar had become ruler when he was only 12. I became ruler in the country of Farghana. How his father died? My father went up above a high cliffs to see the doves. He kept there, but he fell and died. I was his eldest son. My dear students, Babar was the eldest son of Umar Sheikh Mirza. Okay. Well, you can see there is the portrait of Babar. He was the Babar, the first Mughal emperor at the age of 12. Yes. And here I am going to show you the where is Farghana Valley. There is a map. Okay. That is Uzbekistan. Well, this map shows the Farghana Valley. It goes across the land. Is now part of. It is now a part of Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Tajikistan. These three states have Farghana Valley. Okay. This is your page number 57. Here we have found a page of Babarnama, the portrait of Babar, and the location of Farghana Valley. Let's see the next page. And here we will find two pages of Babarnama. Here Babar is writing again in the next page. The diary of next page shows, and he has written about Sultan Ahmad Mirza, his enemy. Sultan Ahmad Mirza led his army forward. Almighty Allah has always helped me. My dear students, as I have told you that Sultan Ahmad Mirza wanted to take Farghana and many others too after his father's Umar Sheikh Mirza death. So that time he wrote about. Many of Mirza's men, horses and camels fell off a bridge. How he has got again that Sultan Ahmad Mirza wanted to get Farghana, but many of his men, horses and camels fell off a bridge. Then Almighty Allah helped Babar. The others were scared and turned back. So Mirza made peace and went away. Well, I am going to show you Samarkand. That is a picture of Samarkand today. Okay. Some of the buildings are from Babar's time. Here are many other buildings you can see. These are the Babar's time building. Okay. And this is Samarkand. Well, we have a third page of Babarnama. This is a Babarnama. And he is writing, in the end, we went to summer meadows. As I have told you that when he has lost Farghana and when he went to Samarkand and his army didn't want to go back. So his army became very weak. So that time he went from place to place with a group of family and friends. So he was looking for a place to settle and start an empire. So that time he wrote, in the end, we went to summer meadows. We spent some days not knowing where to go and where to stay. They did not have any place. Our heads were in a whirl. That was very difficult time for them to survive their life. Well, that was all about, we have learned Babarnama. Okay. And the biography of Babar, that when he has born and what was his father's name and which one places he has lost in his battle. Again, I am telling you that he has lost Samarkand 2 times and 1 time he has lost in the battle of Saripal. And he has conquered that again in 1501. Well, my dear students, we have exercise regarding to this chapter. Okay, and the exercise are available in your textbook. We have to turn on first page number 61. Here I have written for you that first we will solve page number 61. Okay, you all have to solve this exercise with pencil, and you have to maintain your page just like you have to maintain today's date. Today is 28 November. Okay, you have to write down that CW 28 November. You have to hold a pencil and you have to fill that with me. Okay, let's start. Well, first I will turn on page number 61. Here they have been given exercise A. We will only solve exercise A. And our exercise A, they are saying copy and complete these in your notebook. They have been giving you some blanks here and we will solve that. Then here they are saying about that Babar's army wanted to leave India. Why? Okay. And Babar wanted to stay. Why? He talked to his men about three things. That time when they did not wanted to move Farhana again, so that time he told with their men three things. And his men asked two questions. These all things we are going to solve. You all have to open your page number 67, hold your pencil. Let's start. Okay? Here you can see a picture that Babar is standing here and he is sitting here and all are standing and he is talking to his all the men. Okay? Let's start to do our exercise. Babar's army wanted to leave India because why? Because it was hot and dusty. Babar's army wanted to leave India because of the weather. It was hot and dusty. Then number 2, Babar wanted to stay. Okay, his army wanted to leave but he wanted to stay. Why? So that he could rule Delhi and Agra. Delhi and Agra both are the state of India. Okay, and he wanted to rule that. But his army did not want to stay here. Number 3, that was the situation. That time he told three things to his man. Okay, he said he talked to his man, as the picture is showing that he is talking to his man about three things they had done. These were long travel and great danger and beating huge enemy armies and take their land. Number 1, long travel. Number 2, great danger. And number 3, beating huge enemy armies to take their land. Got about? But that time, his man asked two questions to Babar. What were these questions? Let's start to write. Number 1, the question is that, why do you want to give up? He was saying that, why do you want to give up that? And number 2 question was, why do you want to waste all we have done? They have taken more things when he went to Samarkand, but when Babar said to go back, so that time his man was very annoyed and many of them refused to go back. So that time they asked this question, that why do you want to give up and why do you want to waste all we have done? Okay, that was all about your exercise 61. You all have to do with pencil. You have to write down here class word and you have to maintain today's date. Today is 28 of November. Okay. Then we have to solve exercise and the next exercise is available on your page number 63. On your page number 63, there is a fact file. There is a fact file of Babar. Okay, you can see here they have written already Babar fact file. Well, in that one fact file they are asking about his birthplace, month and year of birth, 3 fruits in his garden in Kabul, a place he captured twice but lost, an important battle Babar won near Delhi, the name of his empire, the two main cities in empire, the year he died, where he was buried, and two new weapons he used, two older weapon he used, an important animal the enemy used at Panipat. Let's start to solve. His birthplace was Farghana. As I have told you that his father was a ruler of Farghana. Okay. Month of Ramzan and the birth was 1483 as I have written on the board. A place he captured twice but lost was Samarkand. Mughal emperor is empire name. Two main cities in his empire, Agra and Delhi. He was died in 1530 and he was buried in Kabul. He had a garden in Kabul and there were three main fruits, orange, citron and pomegranates. An important battle Babur won near Delhi was Panipat. In that one battle, he used two new weapons, gun and cannon, and two old weapons, swords and shields. And an important animal the enemy used to Panipat was elephant. These two pages were all about your exercise. My dear student, these both exercises are available in your textbook. Again, I am telling you, textbook exercise page number 61 and 63. That was not all about Babur. We will discuss in the next class about his more battles and his achievements. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.